All right, time to take a break from chocolate and talk about another thing that's actually very, very sweet, especially this time of year, is giving back. And Rebecca Edler from Bank of Luxemburg is joining us to talk about a little bit about giving to charities and getting the kids to start giving. Good morning and good to see you.
Good to see you too, Amy.
Happy holidays.
And you too.
Rebecca has a little newborn. Actually, about how old is she now?
5 months.
5 months. And it changes everything, doesn't it? Kind of really changed the way you look at things. And so this is going to be an extra special Christmas for you guys. But it's really important to, you say, start talking about and giving back with your kids at a very early age.
Yes, kids actually as young as 3 are going to be able to start picking up on the concept of charitable giving. So it's never really too soon to start working with your kids and teaching them the importance of giving back.
Ireland and I, we used to always go ring bells for the holidays, and that was kind of one of our traditions that we did. And, you know, she's still a real giver at this point, and bless her heart, you know, always, every time she sees one of those, you know, at the store checkouts, we're always, you know, digging into our pockets, digging out pennies or the red kettles. A family activity, make it a family activity as far as giving. Explain that a little bit more.
When you're working with charitable giving with kids, you want to make sure not only the family's involved, but you want the kids to be real involved in what you're going to be doing. You want to find something that's going to interest them and something that they might feel passionate about. So in your situation with Ireland, if she found something she's passionate about, she's probably going to carry that on through the rest of her life. And usually kids are actually going to mimic whatever their parents are doing, so make sure you're setting that really good example as a family, so not only your kids are going to take that when they're younger, but they're going to be able to pass it on to the next generation with their kids as well.
So find a charity maybe that they can really relate to, whether it be, you know, if you're into pets, the Humane Association, or, you know, just something that they can relate to, understand, and maybe even visit. We do sometimes we'll do some serving at Golden House, and, you know, actually take the kids with me, and they can see that we got it pretty good. You know, there are other families that are in need, so it's really kind of connecting the whole thing.
It really is, because when you're going through charitable giving with kids, it's one way they could really appreciate not only the lifestyle that they have, but what others might be struggling with.
Exactly, and that's getting back to, it doesn't always have to be money that you give, especially during the holidays. It can be your time, volunteering, and you know, I think kids can get so caught up in the gifts and the I want the, you know, video game and the this and this, and that's another way to kind of show them that, you know, Christmas is more about way more than that.
It really is, and when you're finding something that your kids are passionate about, try to incorporate it in whatever you're doing during the holiday season or throughout the entire year. You know, so if you're going to the grocery store and you see the red kettles there, you know, talk to your kids about what it means to put some of the dollars in there. At Bank of Luxemburg, we're a Toys for Tots drop-off location, so if you're stopping at the bank, you can always drop off your toys there. And the important thing with kids is really explain what's happening, what it's going to do for others, and they're really going to get a lot out of the words that you're speaking to them, because they may not be able to connect what's exactly happening.
And maybe take them shopping for that toy or that book, wrap it up, and then drop it off, so they can, you know, get excited about it. What a neat idea! And start today by opening a savings account so that they can be doing some giving. And you can help with that. You guys, that's what you are all about. You're small. You're you know, all about customer service, guiding people through, helping them maybe save money that they can one day give. Correct?
Exactly. When you're teaching charitable giving, it's really important to make sure that you're talking about savings, and that's really where most of your charitable contributions are probably going to come from. And when you're working with your kids, really pennies can make a difference. So if you're able to start saving early with them and teach them the value of setting aside a little bit of the money that they're earning or making, it's going to be important to help other people in their lives as well.
So get them an account early. Both my kids have one. So
fantastic.
Thanks so much, Rebecca. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Amy.